What's going on, everybody? It's Reefly here, and I got another Let's Play for you because it's Dark Souls Dose 2. So yeah, I was gonna say for Xbox 360, but I'll explain that in a second. So at the moment, this is my game of the year for 2014. Now, I still have yet to beat Dragon Age Inquisition, Far Cry 4. I still haven't beat Assassin's Creed Unity, but that's not going to win. Anything else? No, those are pretty much the last two, really. So it could change. I doubt it. But you know, things can change with games, so we'll see. But yeah, Dark Souls 2 most likely will be my game of the year. And I just wanted to do a Let's Play of it because I really like this game a lot. So we're gonna play through this game. I think I'm confident enough that I can beat this game without having too much trouble. I know I did the DLC. I did Let's Plays of all the DLC. And for the most part, I struggled. I think that was mainly due to just trying to figure out a good kind of build-ish. Because the first part of that DLC, I start out with my OP Lightning Spear build, Cleric build.
Perhaps you've seen it.
I'm gonna skip a lot of stuff. Which I think, yeah, the beginning for the first DLC they nerfed that class, and then I had to switch back to melee. And from there on out, the DLC was hard too. So I think overall it's much harder than a base game. Yeah, I struggled. I think, though, I should be able to do much better in the base game. So yeah. So now I said Xbox 360. That's what I'm planning on right now. But if the PC version of the game goes on sale during the Steam Winter Sale, which is happening right now, I will, depending on how much it costs, I will probably pick it up and start, I guess, continue on what I recorded this session with that game. Name. I don't even know. Have I done Reefly? I think I did. I want to try to make a clever name, but I usually suck at that. Let's just do... I don't know. Oh god, I want to make a clever name, but nothing's coming to me. This is the worst part of every game, when you have to name yourself. I got some vitamin water here. Let's see if I can make a name from this. Acai, blueberry, pomegranate. If X marks the spot, 3 of them have got to be a good thing. Okay. I don't know. I'm looking for a name. Whatever. We're just calling them. Just blah blah blah. Let's just do Reefly, I guess. R-E Reefly. Ref. We'll call him Ref. There we go. But yeah, so if that version goes on sale, I'll continue what I recorded here. in that version of the game. Okay, so I really didn't think this through on what I wanted to do, because I kind of just did this video, or this, yeah, pretty much this video on the spur of the moment. I'm not gonna do a cleric or a sorcerer or anything like that. It's gonna be a melee class. But I don't know what I want to do. Warrior. Which one? I kind of want to stay away from shields too, so I guess the knight's probably the best way. All right, we'll go knight. We're gonna take petrified something, which when you first start this game, you think it's useless, but it can be useful depending on depending on some stuff. We're gonna give this guy dreadlocks, I guess. Let's give him some bright red hair and a beard. That is. Let's just make his beard black. There we go. Now let us continue on. You know, that way I can at least it doesn't look like every other Dark Souls character. Because everybody just does the base model.
People come here for the same reason.
Alright, so I got all the DLC stuff. We're not gonna work. I'm not gonna touch that again. So my goal for this first video is to take down the Dragon Rider and to take down the last giant. And if we can do anything else, that's great. But really, for the first few videos, I just want to get past like the beginning, so which includes basically the last giant, Dragon Rider, the skeleton lords or whatever they're called. I forget to go. Yeah, I wanted to go through here first. And the pursuer, basically those people. And I guess it would include the Ruined Sentinel, so hopefully I can get through those quickly. Now, I'm not the best player, as if you watched my DLC videos, and you know that. But I'm hoping I can play pretty well. I think most likely I'm gonna die a few times in every boss, besides a few. I'm pretty familiar with like the first kind of or I guess really the first section of the game. But once we get kind of further in, it's been a while since I've actually gotten that far. I've only beaten this game once, but I feel comfortable I can do it again. And the one time I did beat it was with the OP cleric build with lightning spears all day long. But I do have one character which I could right now go and fight Nashandra with if I wanted to. And it's a melee build, which I've gone through that whole character's gone through in melee. I started out and with a melee build with my first character, which is the one I beat the game with. So yeah, if you drop the petrified something here, I guess leave, and then get out these things. I think for birds. Switch it to, okay, crap. Dang it, that's not what I wanted. But it's random. You can get some good stuff. You can get like the old whip, which is pretty good. I think there's some other stuff you can get. I got something that I'll probably never use, which kind of sucks. Not the start I want. But if I get the PC version, at least I get another chance. But what was I saying? I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, my first character, Praise the Sun. I started out with melee, and I played through about, I want to say, the first like 40% of the game with that character being melee, and then I had like difficulty, and I was just really struggling, and I learned about the cleric build with lightning spears, and I switched to that. I used a Lord Vessel, and and it made the game a lot easier. It was kind of like easy mode, and I enjoyed it. But then I've made some other characters since then, and I'm definitely more comfortable with melee now. I've started a sorcerer build. I'm not that far into it with that. I've done I think I've actually just started another knight build with two-hand, but that didn't start too well either. But yeah. I'm sure I'll have plenty of time to talk about stuff. So we're gonna equip the Estus Flask. There's stuff to pick up around here. Should probably do that. Now, pretty much this whole Let's Play is going to be on camera. There's going to be sections where if I feel like I need to do a bit of grinding, I'll, do that off camera. I thought there was something up here. I guess not. But overall, I don't think I'm gonna need to grind too much. And also with this playthrough, I want to just try doing something different than what I usually do. And like I said, so I don't really want to use a shield much. But I think I'm probably gonna end up using a shield because it's just reliable, especially for a Let's Play where you don't really want to screw up much because you're doing a video. But hopefully I can stick with like two-handed. I just don't want to be a sword and shield guy. So if I can stay away from that, I'll be happy. Cause that's what I just stick to. So, and I'd like to, experiment a bit. So I'll be okay if I'm just like a sword and hammer guy or whatever. I guess it's better than being sword and shield. So I actually did not want to rest. I want to talk to this chick. I got an Estus shard.
Is that a shard you?
Yes.
To see.
So I've already talked for way too much. I'm not. I don't think I'll be able to do what I want to do in this video, which kind of sucks, but never. I skip a lot of this beginning area now because it's just tedious because I've done it so many times. Like usually, like I used to always go through all the fog gates at the beginning and get some souls there, but now I'm like, no, this is a waste of time. I don't need to level up. I don't need those souls. I still won't fight those stupid hippo guys, wherever they are, because they're just annoying. I hate them. So here you have a shield if you want it. It's not a good shield, but it's a shield. I am gonna stick with a fast roll because I always like fast rolling. I'm not a person who does like a tank build and who can take a lot of damage, and but I'd probably like to try it sometime because I've actually never tried it because I always like having the ability to roll quickly, even though I'm not that great at rolling. So I'm gonna hopefully skip most of these enemies, or just run past them. That's my goal. And I may die here. I will just say this, because I'm going to try the easiest way to take down a Dragon Rider. And it may lead to me falling to my death. So, first death may come pretty early on. But if all goes according to plan, this should last about 10 seconds. Oh, you can summon somebody here, I guess, if you want. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that did not work out. Alright, what can you do? So yeah, if you do... Wow, my heart is racing for some reason. It's been a while since I've played this game, so I don't know why it's racing. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. But yeah, oh yeah, if you let him take 7 steps, right there, he has a chance of actually falling off and just basically killing himself. And I've done it before, so it actually is not that difficult. And I died. Okay, there we go. I felt like I dodged that, but whatever. I told you the first death may come soon. Okay. Yeah, I was kind of nervous because I feel like I have a lot of pressure on me to do really, really good, and like I was really anxious just to like be like, oh yeah, just kill him right away, you know. And if I can do that, then I'll be all right. And I didn't do that, so I kind of freaked out. But I don't know why I'm freaking out. It's Dragon Rider. I remember the first time I played through this. I didn't know you could raise the platform, so I fought him in this arena where you could fall off, and I thought it was really difficult. And I think I was just like way too obsessed with shield at the time I was fighting this guy, and I would not put my shield down ever. And that's not what you really want to do. But I remember I just basically went naked and two-handed my like sword. There you go. That's what you're supposed to do. So there you go. That's how you take down a Dragon Rider. Too bad I couldn't do my first try. Otherwise, we'd still be no death. No death run. Okay, well there we go. No, but I went naked, and I two-handed my fire longsword. I think I had at that time. And I just like it felt so intense, but it really was not that intense. Because after that, he was like the easiest boss in the world. So keep talking to her, make her.
I expect you to a place. Sorry.
I think
No
she's gonna
need
move
for
now.
Miracles.
So yeah, make her move so you can unlock the Huntsman's copes. And back to Majula. So 20 minutes. Probably wasted 2 minutes because I died, but that's fine. I guess you could say that technique for killing Dragon Rider is cheap, but it's in the game. So I don't really care.
Lest the
Alright, I think I want to save some souls, but we're gonna level up endurance. I don't really know what I'm gonna go for. We're gonna do some dex and some strength and some dex and some health. I'll do that. I'm trying to think how much souls I need. I think that's probably good for now. Okay, there we go. No, I don't know why I keep resting a bonfire. Alright, let's continue on. I forgot, what's in here? That's not worth it. So yeah, on to the last giant. I guess I could probably go right back to whatever that place is called and fight the Dragon Slayer. I don't think I'm probably... I mean, I could do it, but it would take a while because I'm not really strong enough for that. Because the dragon, I guess I'll talk about Dragon Slayer once I get to him. I'm not going to do all optional bosses, but I'm going to do a few. There we go. A little bit of a delayed sound effect, but that's okay. Forest of Fallen Giants. We're gonna basically run past everything for the first section of the game, because you can do that and it's really no consequences. But later on, you're gonna have to kill some enemies to continue on, because it's just better off. You're better off doing that. All right. Dang it. Yeah, I'm really interested for the PC version, because it's got better loading times and I could experiment with mods. And it looks slightly better. But the PC version for Dark Souls 1, that's the only version of Dark Souls 1 I own, and I absolutely hate it. Because it's just got terrible frame rate. But I heard like the Dark Souls 2 PC version is the best version, so I'm not too worried. I said I was going to run through, but some areas I'm not going to because it's... God, quit locking onto that dude. That dude, you can get a pretty decent sword from, but I don't really care. Wow, what a whiff. What a whiff! I'm already losing way more health than I want to. Backstab. Yeah, I don't know which weapon I'm gonna go for. If you guys have any tips, let me know. I was thinking the twin blade, but you don't get that until later on. A little bit too late to switch to that as your main weapon. I'm not going to do katana because I basically switched to that with my other character. Even though then I switched to the twin blade after that. Twin blade, red twin blade, so just pretty OP as well. Hope that guy disappeared. Okay. Alright, so this lady... Yes, I'll buy something. Now, one class I am thinking about is having Kestis. Because I heard if you pump in a whole bunch of stats into strength and dexterity and faith, you can get a pretty beastly, like, Kestis build, and that seems really interesting, so I may give it a try. But for now, we're gonna buy 2 fire bombs. We're gonna buy Ingress key. I'm probably gonna. It's a little bit expensive. Maybe 2 more fire bombs. Anything else? Club. Is that better than what I have? I'll talk to her though. I think the club is better than what I have.
It's high time
Yep,
that
okay.
I pick up a move. Oh, thank you.
Yes, let me continue. It isn't. I think. Well, whatever. So, let's equip those fire bombs. I've been playing Dark Souls 1 recently, so I'm a little bit off my game with this game for menu stuff. Hope it didn't work. Good thing I bought multiple. So if you do that, you can just make a shortcut. It works out. A lot of these shortcuts and stuff I've learned from just watching other people, so I did not figure these out on my own, so 29 minutes. Oh man, I don't know if we're gonna be able to. I guess we could if I beat him first try. I'm gonna give the Pursuer a try here. That was bad take. I'm probably gonna die. It's probably not worth doing at this moment, especially since I keep taking damage from everybody else. Nope, don't do that attack. I want to take out this guy though, because he's a prick. As long as he's out of the way, I'm good. I'll use a life gem. Pursuer is an easier place to fight him, but you're weaker. I don't think I'm gonna beat him here because I've never been good at the Pursuer. I fought him 3 times. First time was just hell on earth, as everybody experienced. That was bad. Second time, I actually think I beat him first try. The problem I have is I always get hit by his attacks, even though it's kind of like the bullcrap hit I get hit by. Like I always get hit by like his little shield bash thing, and I don't know why I do. I don't think I actually have to roll for that, but we're gonna roll. I like how he's doing that a lot. You know, it could cost me. Yeah, that always hits me, and I don't know why or how to really dodge that. I think it's because I roll kind of into him, but I thought that's what you're kind of supposed to do there. And then I get hit by that. So, like, I hate that shield bash. Yeah, I hate it. Dang it. I mean, I'm gonna try to beat him here, because it saves a lot of time. Yeah, I don't really have to dodge roll that. I just like to do it. It's instinct. Yeah, once you learn his moveset, he's not too tough. But first time fighting him, it was just everybody was having trouble with the Pursuer. I remember that. He was kind of like the Ornstein and Smough, but not as hard kind of thing. Like everybody was having trouble. I summoned somebody to beat him the first time. I missed. That's not what you want to do. And then I F up. Dang it. I pressed X. I want to say this. My X button, I swear, is messed up sometimes. Alright. I don't know why I rolled right there. You're not supposed to do that. Oh, crap. Wow, I thought I was out of range for that, but apparently not. Just gonna stay away from him. Yeah, if you run away, or if you fall out of the arena, he will eventually leave, so you only get one chance at him. Alright, I want to get him away from that edge. You little bastard. Yes! Oh wow. I've never been him there before, so that's... I guess it's a good sign. Alright, Alright, nice. So yeah, Pursuer's down. I thought that was going to be one of my very first challenges, really, since I haven't fought him in a while. But yeah, we took him down.